Hello. Yo. How are you guys doing tonight? Yeah. Who here thinks Stonewall Housing is an amazing charity?
It started in 1983 and it was a response to youth homelessness, LGBT youth homelessness. And there were a number of people who got together who kind of had identified that was an issue and then got together to form Stonewall Housing in it was a very collective type organisation, very kind of grassroots. Our services we have now, we have a lot more services. So we have supported housing, we have advice and support helpline, we have advocacy, we have domestic violence advocacy. We've kind of become the go-to people to talk to about LGBT homelessness and LGBT homelessness of people of all ages.
We created the House of Stonewall because we had so many of our alumni and our service users wanting to get together and promote the incredible work that Stonewall Housing does. We needed to provide a platform to use their voices to make this happen. So it's a collective. It's our current service users and it's our alumni, and they're coming together to help us with fundraising initiatives, to help us at our events. They help us spread the word of what we're doing.
I love my work. I love being able to work with other queer people and kind of help the community and give back in that kind of sense.
My name is Mikhail. I used to be a tenant or a member of Stonewall Housing. I still am. I'm part of the alumni. My journey coming into Stonewall is very different to many people. Back in 2013 was a point where I probably was at one of the lowest points in my life. Having a lot of relationship issues, family issues, it got me to the point where I was homeless. A point where I had nowhere to go, crashing on friends' sofas, odd families' houses, and no safe place to turn to. In that, some friends recommended I get in touch with Stonewall Housing, which I did. And in that safe place, that safe haven that we call Stonewall Housing, I made some incredible friends. It helped me with my mental health. It helped me to ultimately love myself again.
Queer people can thrive in society, and they can see another side of this, and I think it's really helpful.
So here's the challenge, really. What we need to do is we need to celebrate the lives of women, of people of colour, and of people who are gender fluid, gender queer, and who are also part of this story.
All right, 1, 2, 3. You got the looks and I got the brains.
You got the looks and I got the brains.
So ooh ah in your face.
Ooh ah in your face.
Rick woo wonderful.
Rick woo wonderful.
Girl, you think you know it all.
Girl, you think you know it all.
You don't. I do.
You don't. I do.
So with the attitude.
With the attitude.
To finally address who I am and build myself up to where I am today, I'm good. Life is great. Life is...
Some people think I'm bonkers, but I just think I'm free. Man, I'm just living my life, there's nothing crazy about me. Some people pay for thrills, but I get mine for free. Man, I'm just living my life, there's nothing crazy about me.
To kick off our events in 2020, the House of Stonewall wanted to produce an event for LGBT History Month in February. And this project was entirely hosted, designed, project planned and produced by the House of Stonewall. We created a community pop-up stall section of the night where we invited our partners, other LGBT incredible essential services to come and showcase their work. We had our alumni who had gone on to set up their own businesses, come and host stalls and sell their merchandise and talk about what they're doing now. We had our service users perform spoken word, Bollywood Vogue, singing, dancing. Our alumni gave impassioned, incredible speeches about the effects of Stonewall Housing. We had a runway, we had celebrity judges. We screened 2 incredible films, one about the House of Stonewall and one called Beyond, which is all about the history of the LGBT scene, people voguing in the 70s, the club culture, and it was just an incredible opportunity to link our history and to show our young service users their lineage and where they come from, that we stand on the shoulders of giants, and to demonstrate how we need to teach them to be as good members of the community as they can be.
This evening's been absolutely wonderful. It's been, it's been so good to hear from the elders within the community, because I think that so many events nowadays are tailored towards the younger generation and kind of what's new and what's coming. But it's been really great to actually take that look backwards and see where we've come from and have that history lesson we never had within education. It's been fantastic.
It's been amazing to be at Queerstory tonight. I think Queerstory for me brings together many things. You know, the freedom that you can express, you know, the ability to dance and have fun at the same time, and also share core information with members of the communities that we alone cannot reach.
I just think if you're in need and you're LGBT, I think just come to us and we'll try our best to help.
Or just being that extra voice and letting everyone else know how important and how key and how useful it is for young people. So the more and more we take away these services, the more and more there's going to be young, vulnerable people out there with nowhere to go. I hope this can help someone, and thank you for having me.